That's Margaux, the one who make out.
Don't do that! I'm so sorry. Hello, I'm in slippers. I should say hi. Hi! Oh my god. Welcome to the Philippines.
Thank you very much.
Hi, I'm Margaux, and this is PowerLunch. It's a relatively new online show that we have for a website called ManilaSpeak.com. And I usually, because I'm a food writer, so I noticed that I would eat out so much, and I would be meeting wonderful people like yourself.
Oh, thank you. You don't know that yet,
though. We will get there, I'm sure. So I have to get to know you in Sweden. So, how do I pronounce your name?
I'm Daniel Schützer.
Daniel?
Yeah, Schützer. It's German.
Schützer. Swedish?
Yes.
Swede, but of German descent. Is that correct? Oh, okay.
Correct.
All right. We are in the executive suite of Discovery Suites in Makati, which is the commercial business district. I hope that you like it.
Yeah, I do.
Thank you.
I like it a lot.
Redem wanted to show you some Filipino food, but it was such short notice that I was like, oh. And also because they always say that the best food is, your grandmother's cooking.
Yeah,
so,
always.
Yeah, so my friend Margaux, who has the same name as me, suggested that we do family-style Filipino food. So, yeah, we just imagine that we have grandmothers here.
I'm so excited about this.
Thank
it's gonna
you.
Be so fun.
Yes, I understand you're a mayor.
Yeah, I'm mayor in the municipality of Årjängs.
Årjängs.
Yeah.
Where is that?
It's close to the border to Norway, so actually Oslo, the capital of Norway, is the nearest large city.
Oh, so if we fly there, we fly to Oslo?
Yeah.
And then we can drive to you?
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, how far away from it is
it's like 2 hours from the airport.
Tell me about your town. I haven't...
Well, it's a small municipality, 10,000 people living there.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
Oh my god. You know the population of the Philippines is 100... I think it's 106 million now.
Yeah, I know. There's only 10 million people in all of Sweden, so...
Oh my god. Oh my god. And yet so much land, right?
Yeah.
How old are you? You look very young to be mayor.
Thank you very much. I'm 44.
Oh, okay. I'm 28. No, I'm just kidding. I
would never have guessed. I'd say 26.
I would vote for you.
See, I am a politician.
So I also heard from Redem that you're a veterinarian, actually. Is that right?
Yeah, that's my schooling.
Oh, okay. So what's your platform? I mean, since you're mayor, I mean, what are the issues now that?
In the municipality, we are doing huge investments in our schools.
That's awesome. Education is always a good thing.
So that's really the big thing. And beside that, of course, in Sweden, school. Care of the elderly is also a thing for the municipality.
Are you like a socialist democracy or a federal?
Yeah, we're a socialist democracy. So we have 3 levels. We have the state, we have the regional, and we have the local, the municipality. And we have elections for all 3 of them at the same time.
So, kind of serious. Shall we get some coffee for... Shall we go back to horses?
I can always talk about horses.
Do you have a horse?
I have 5 horses.
Oh, are you serious?
Yes.
Oh my goodness. Such an aristocrat. I love it. How's the gap between the upper class and I'm imagining that Sweden is all middle class or all upper middle or all there's more equality.
We have a huge upper middle class. But of course we have some people with lower standards as well, and we have some filthy rich people as well. So
filthy.
but I'd say
would that be you with your 5 horses?
No, I'm upper middle class.
what are the top 3 things that we should do when we visit your town in Sweden?
Well, first I'd say the old cars churchyard. So it's
Is it a yard of a church?
no, it's a yard with old cars.
Cars?
But, yeah. It's
God,
like
my
cars
dad would love
from like the
Like a
30s,
Chevrolet.
40s, 50s, 60s, and they just standing there. So it's starting to grow trees up through the cars, and so nature is taking care of them. And then of course we have to go to the racetrack for the horses.
Yeah, I have to see this harness racing.
No, you have to see that. And we have the most beautiful harness racing track in Sweden. And then when you've done that, you should go canoeing.
Oh, I would love that.
The nature is really nice. We have some really nice lakes and
But is it
system with lakes. So
are
you
the
can-
waters quite rough?
No,
I mean, would I
no.
need to be very athletic?
No, not at all. It's very still. So you go there to have peace and quiet and just enjoy the silence.
What's your language?
Swedish.
Swedish.
Yeah.
But when you cannot mix Swedish and English.
No, we speak Swedish or English.
I'm so.
Of course, there's some words that you borrow from foreign languages,
Of course.
but not like you do here.
I think the food is here. I smell it.
Oh.
I love it. Thank you. Please. I'm going to tell you
Looks
about
great.
our food in a bit. Love. Can you smell it? So as you can see, we
Yeah.
also have pork,
Yeah.
which is the grease is there.
So you think I should take a picture of it?
Yes, of course. Let's do that.
It's like,
I feel like you're kind of like a millennial as well, even if you're not. Oh, thank you. Oh, this is one of our Anthony Bourdain said that this is one of his favorite dishes.
Okay.
Filipino dishes.
I can see it's an egg, but what's...
There's an egg, but underneath is also pork. I'm going to take this out so I can take a pretty shot of that. And ang paniladong baka. This is the... Oh my God, bulalo. Oh, Margaux really knows how to order. Thank you. The most interesting part about the bulalo is the use of the bone marrow.
Oh, okay.
So, you know how sometimes you have the bone marrow, sometimes it's just roasted, but here we have it in a soup. And the broth is also very good because
Even more.
this is how we do it. This is how Filipinos eat. This is pancit, which is a Chinese influence. There's a lot of Chinese Filipinos. So it's our noodles. We eat everything with rice. We have everything with rice. This one is sisig, which is... I'll let you try it first.
Okay.
Do you have any restrictions?
No, I
Okay,
don't.
great. Okay.
None at all.
So I will tell you about the sisig after you have a bite of it.
So Radhan won't eat that one.
It is usually served on a grill. So
Okay.
very hot and with beer. And pork barbecue is a favorite Filipino family, you know, like when you have a party or when you have they call it a fiesta, when you have a gathering where the whole town comes. Pork barbecue is very popular. And that is chicken adobo, which is, it's contending to be the national dish. Some regard it as the national dish of the Philippines. It is usually traditionally cooked with just vinegar, but through the years, some have also incorporated soy sauce.
Okay.
So that's a little lecture on
exciting.
Filipino food, and I am ready to eat. I am so gonna eat a lot today. Let's do
I
this.
think we have to.
They're gonna have so many.
It's very nice.
Thank you. Is this greasy enough for you?
This would pass for Swedish food.
Really? Are you serious?
Yeah.
There you go. And now it's voila, ready to serve.
Thank you.
Okay. Then I'm just gonna reach over for the chicken adobo, which I love. The funny thing about adobo is everyone is competing. Whether their family, their grandmother has the best adobo.
Okay.
You know, no one.
That's like the Swedish meatballs. Who does the best ones? Always your mother.
Always your
Or
mother,
your grandmother.
right?
Yeah.
What is the secret to the Swedish meatball?
Well, where I live, we do them with. Thank you. With meat from moose.
No.
Yes.
I've never tasted moose, I think.
So this is exciting.
You like it?
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna try it while you try it. Do you want to know now what it is?
No. Yes, I do.
It's pork ears.
Ears. Okay.
So would you like to try the adobo?
Yeah.
It's supposed to be a good mix of sour, salty, and sweet.
That was lovely.
Promise? Mm-hmm. Yeah. Do you have a lot of beer in Sweden? What is your national? What do you guys drink?
We drink beer, a lot of beer, but we're also part of the vodka belt. You know, Russia, Northern Germany, Sweden.
Oh my goodness, the vodka belt. Now
Yeah.
I really have to go. What is a good Swedish vodka brand?
Absolute vodka.
God,
Ever heard of it?
God, I'm so embarrassed. Hello. When we visit, I have to try real Swedish crayfish.
So you should come in August then, and that's a good time for a summer vacation.
Definitely. What are the months for summer?
June, July, August.
Has it changed because of climate change?
Yes, we've had the best summer ever. It's been hazard though. We've had forest fires and stuff like that.
That's not a good thing.
That's not a good thing.
I think, I'm assuming that is our beer.
It is.
Yes! Now we can have a real lunch. Because
Perfect.
remember, beer is the key to happiness.
Thank you.
So this is San Miguel beer. And I love that they served us the Pale Pilsen. This is our oldest brand and most revered brand. And we... Salamat. Cheers!
Cheers.
Oh, should we do that when
We should do that.
Cheers. You love adobo.
Both the soup and chicken
Yes.
was great. I really love that.
Oh, okay. How did you get into politics? I mean, I'm thinking that it's not usual for a vet to become a politician.
Well, I started with politics before I became a vet.
Oh,
I started with
student?
politics very early in the Social Democratic Youth Movement when I was 14. So politics have been a part of my life ever since, even though it wasn't my primary job until 5 years ago.
Oh, okay. You have always had a soft spot for your various advocacies. Is that how it is? Like growing up, like.
Yeah, and I'm very opinionated.
I should pick your brain then. I need to pick your brain. Okay, so let's go through issues.
No problem. No problem.
I love it. Okay. Big issue here is that we still don't have gay marriages. Do you have gay marriages in Sweden?
Yes, I'm married.
No. Oh, I feel so bad now. You're so hot. Oh my God.
Yes.
You're married to a man?
Yes.
I love it. Okay, that's really cool. We don't have that here. So we should just, should I tell all my gay friends to just go to Sweden to get married?
They could. No, I think you should fight. I mean, it's a fight you have to take.
Here, another big thing is the government has taken great steps in allowing access to contraceptives. The church, which plays a big role in our society, has been very much against it. What is the policy in Sweden for that?
Oh, it's we're over that.
We're so behind. Another touchy subject here, and we're super behind on this, is that we don't even have divorce here. Like for real. It's not. There's an Article 36 which talks about something similar to irreconcilable differences, but aside from that, like you cannot get a divorce. If you get married here, you are stuck.
I don't know what to say about it actually, because when we know that in 99% of all marriages, there is a man who has more power, more wealth than the women. Who is losing on that?
Right.
It's of course the women. And since we know also that men are using their power to keep that balance, well, it's a fight you have to take.
Right.
We have a feminist government in Sweden.
Oh,
The government call themselves feminist. We have a feminist foreign policy.
what does that mean?
That means that in every question when we meet other countries, we talk about the rights of women.
Wow, that's how it should be in every country. Okay, so let me explain this to you. This is one of our famous desserts. Halo in Filipino means mix.
Okay, so this is mix.
Mix, yeah. We like to double our words. I don't know why. There's so many names here. Thank you. See, this is how it's supposed to look. It's supposed to look like slush. Do you want to have this instead?
No, I'm working on it. I'll get there. I'm just trying not to get it all over me.
I think you're such a role model, and I'm wondering what you would say to our youth who themselves are potential leaders in their own right. Like, how do they fight for their the things that they believe in, and just make their mark in this world, make it a better place, as you are doing.
I think always feel, does this feel right? Is this the right thing for me? And never leave that feeling, because once money gets to talk, or you have other interests than what you're really fighting for, then you're on the wrong path. But really, what are you fighting for? Go ahead, do it, but also take one step at a time. Be happy for every small victory. Celebrate them.
Oh, there you go.
Go on.